Hello, Jess Too Good here. Today we're taking a look at the new LEGO City Center 2020 set. This retails for $100 in the United States with 790 pieces and 9 minifigures. My favorite minifigure of the set, well, I guess it's a combination of a minifigure and an animal, is the blind guy. This is new for LEGO, or there's probably been like a movie character who's been blind before. I just haven't seen a random character in a LEGO City set blind, which actually calls for a new face print that's really neat. And there's no alternate facial expression, sadly enough. Torso print is not new, but kind of uncommon. The dog design right here, I freaking love. This is new for 2021 with that recolor of that dog piece from the family home, where that one's like a Labrador. This one looks almost like a beagle, but I don't know. I think a brown beagle would have spots on it. The design of this leash is new as well. This is fantastic. I mean, it's more of a guide than a leash, I guess. I don't know. There's a specific term for it, I'm sure, but this is just a great new piece that attaches to that one stud at the top of the dog, and you have the handles at the left and right for the minifigure to hold. This minifigure is named Madison with a hairpiece that's pretty uncommon in that coloring. New torso print that's used once again in this set. Her alternate facial expression looks really happy still. But my other favorite minifigure is this exclusive Shirley minifigure. This design actually has a nice new torso print, new face print, and a new color for this bowl cut hair that we haven't gotten before. Also, we have a new print for that 1x1, which is an update of that original one. Unfortunately, no alternate face print. The Dojo Master uses that torso once again. Leg printing that's exclusive to this figure, since the other figure used short legs. Back torso printing that looks nice, and the face print doesn't have an alternate face, but it is slightly uncommon. Also getting that hairpiece in that color is slightly uncommon. The Dojo build of the set has some equipment that you could put onto those two minifigures, and they use the Kendo Helmet in dark blue, which is exclusive to this set. Now, we have gotten it in dark blue before, but with printing, and that was in CMF Series 15, I believe. I guess in the beginning I probably should have said 10 figures because we do have the baby figure, but we have this baby and the mom. The design of the baby uses that same torso print that we had, well, not torso print, but the same exact torso since the baby was introduced back in 2016. Also with that rare baby holder piece, it's becoming more and more common, but still nice to see once again. Other than that, for the minifigure herself, not the most common torso print, but nothing rare. Not the most common face print, but nothing rare. No alternate facial expression, and it's nice to see this piece in reddish brown, but not rare. But rarity is very subjective, and I actually am inconsistent with that. For me, I guess a super rare piece would be one that's only like 2 sets or something like that, or 1 set would be exclusive. Anyways, for the chef, I would say the concept of getting a chef surprisingly is kind of rare in modern LEGO City. We do have a 2x2 print of the pizza box that we've seen before. Torso print we've seen before, and face print we've seen before. Back torso printing, just very, very briefly. And he even has a paddle to take the pizza out of the oven, but the oven has those flames in there, so that doesn't exactly work. For the police, this design actually has a new torso print that's exclusive to this set. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. This design also has a dark blue helmet, which isn't super common, but not exactly exclusive. And then we have that face print, and there's no back facial printing. For the firewoman, uncommon face print. I actually think that's more rare than, say, that Doctor Who hair that's included here. And she also has an alternate facial expression where she looks a little smug. And then we have a common crook, a design that's using another one of those 2x2 prints of the pizza box. And he has a crowbar as an accessory, which is actually really useful with taking out those 2x2 tiles that are used with the road plates. And this set has 3 of the new road plate piece, which these are 16x16 plates. And this is the most expensive set of the wave that has these, but these also come in the road plates pack, the city house, city shopping street, and city skate park of this wave. Oh, there's actually 2 more road plates in the separate bag. This one to the right we've seen a lot with the printing. Well, not a lot, but it's also in the city shopping street, as well as this set, and then the road plate set. This is super rare because this isn't in any of the other sets, not even the road plates pack. It's just an unprinted version of this plate, basically 8x16, of this smaller one of the road plates. I would love to get this in more sets. With all the minifigures removed, you get a better look at the road plate setup. With 5 instructions, you just build a lot of this separately, and you could rearrange it as you'd like, but this is just a default arrangement. You can see how these 2x4s are put onto, say, like a 16x16 plate for the pizza place area. And it's very easy to remove that section, and you could just say swap out those ramps and put it there. And we'll rearrange it at the end, but let's take a look at each of these sections individually with the pizza place first. So the pizza place is not only a pizza place, that's the first floor. The second floor is a training dojo. Now this isn't the first Lego pizza place from City, but this is one that we've gotten that's more substantial than anything in the past few years. I mean, I'm trying to think of substantial pizza places. I believe one of the city squares had one, but I'm thinking way back in 2009 with that one on the 8x16 base plate, which is one I really love. But for the first floor of the pizza place, there's a build for an oven to the left, which you can see that nice printed 2x2 pizza tile there, and also a new print for this cash register design. I like that. And that's about it to the pizza place. But, you know, this is actually in line with a pizza place you'd find in, say, New York, where you really just pick up the pizza. There's not much of a seat or anything like that. To the right, we actually have a stack of pizza boxes. Now, there's just one printed 2x2 at the top up there. The rest are just unprinted. And, well, not even unprinted, but they're 2x2 plates. But this fire design is actually a little play feature where you could push this little gear and it makes the fire disappear. But if you put it up, it looks like the side of the pizza place is on fire. This is something that you could shoot with the fire motorcycle, which, oh no, that was not a good shot. I moved it a little bit. And for that fire motorcycle, this design has the red 2016 bike frame. I can't even call it new at this point. I think it was with Civil War. That was like 5 years ago. And we have a sticker, oh my gosh, on both sides. And this design fits a minifigure rather well. And of course, you do have a little holder at the back, which is a clip connection to hold that stud shooter. And looking at the front, I'm going to do something I've never done in the history of this channel. I forgot to apply a sticker, so I'm going to apply the sticker on this. I just have never done that on film, but oh, that it's a little crooked, but that was almost, oh my gosh, that looks so freaking good. Rate how aligned that sticker is in the comments. But beyond that sticker, I love the 2x4 sticker of City Pizza and this little part. I just wish this was a print, but I get it. It's just for one store when it makes sense to have that print across different stuff. Unless that's a chain in the Lego City world. And there's a table out there, but no seats. I think they could have actually added some seats. That would have been nice. Now, Lego City Dojo, that's a really fresh concept. Am I wrong? I'm trying to think of like another dojo in any Lego City set. Love this 2x4 sticker as well, and the outside, how it's a nice contrast where the pizza place is this dark red and this is a tan and that nice sand green. And the interior is a little bit spacious for the space that they have. I mean, I thought it would be a bit more cramped, but no, it's actually cool how they have that mat in the middle. I like the use of the ice cream cone piece in an unusual color, and that just kind of holds the Kendo armor. Same with this one to the right. And if you look on the outside, there's actually a golden katana there, but my favorite is actually the brown katanas, which again is the Kendo armor of those minifigures. But it's just a really nice color for that piece, and those are held in a barrel. I love the detailing at the top of the roof where we have these little Lego statuette designs. That looks pretty darn cool, and the top has a nice little garden. I like that, and you could even move this design left and right if you'd like. Unfortunately, the only other building of this set is a car wash. And this car wash, I like the color scheme and exterior design, but it feels very hollow. And I guess you could say that with the other building of this set, where it just doesn't feel like these are super substantial, but I was more satisfied with what was included in that. What's included here, well, I like the design of the sprays of water hanging from the top and how that's connected, where it's a loose connection. So if you put the tow truck through here, you will actually see it clash with the top of the tow truck as if it's washing it. And then you push it through that middle section, and those brushes just clean the exterior design. And that's really cool. It works well with the tow truck. I think with this 4-wide car, though, it doesn't work as well because it won't hit those top parts, but it still pushes through here. But other than that, I wish there was just more to this design of a car wash, because we don't get car wash designs like this often. I wish they kind of had the covering on the outside that I associate with car washes. It just kind of looks weird that these sprays of water probably spray all over the front and everything. But maybe I'm looking too deep into it. There are some cool details like this 2x3 of the 3 easy steps of washing. Also this new print of another little cashier, or what is it called, cash register, or dial pad, whatever you want to look at it. guess it wouldn't be a cash register there because it's a public thing, so it would be like a dial pad or something. And then at the top, we have an Octane sticker. I think I put that a little bit misaligned. We have some lights that you can move up and down. Nice panels at the side, which just add to that color scheme I really like. But yeah, I maybe wish that this was a little bit bigger or have another set of these, especially since there was a little bit of open area there. I don't know if you could have done that. It just looks a little bit hollow, but I like the function here. And I realized, what am I saying? This ain't a tow truck. It shows my very limited vehicle knowledge. Speaking of which, this piece is really interesting and I haven't seen it before, but you have to put a sticker on there. This is just a city service truck and it's meant to move the recycle bins, which we'll get to in a bit. You have this arm at the back, which you can move up and down. There's some nice hinge connections there for different movement, and you can end right here with this hook part, and this could rotate back and forth and everything. And we do have a little section where you could put those bins on with those 2x2 jumpers for the seating or driver's area, where you have a little space to fit Shirley sitting down, and nice fit. Like her hair matches the color of the vehicle. This is a sticker, by the way, which that sticker is also found on the other side. It's not the most unique build from Lego City, but it's a solid build for what it is. For those recycle bins, we have a paper recycle bin as well as a glass recycle bin. This design, I like how one of them is fit just for paper, so you can put these loose 2x2 tiles that they just kind of say to place in front of here, inside there. And then we also have this bottle recycle bin, which has a little hole for the bottle, so that works really well. And at the top, we have these 2x2s with the hook connection there, or you could say the Technic pin receiving end. That design is something that goes with that service truck, but you can open up these bins from the side, which I like, or from the back, and you could empty them that way. But the top covers are actually on there pretty secure, and they're not meant to be removed that way. But with the service truck in the picture, let's remove both of these bins. So you just hook the top part right there, and then you could pull up. And it's an easy removal because that also uses 2x2 jumpers. And then just move it to the flatbed and unhook it. You just place it right here. And then let's place the other one as well. Easier to do it without the hook, but it's nice that you could have it on the hook connection and everything like that. But with those on the tow truck, I did it again. Service truck. It actually looks pretty cool from this angle. And then there's this section, which to the official placement is on the left of the car wash. This design uses the same sticker from the family home set of this wave. Also a nice 1x2 print that's new for a tile. We have this little charging cord right here, which you could plug into, say, I guess the back or, no, actually the front of this little smart car included in the set. But other than that, you can kind of see how this placement is for this strip that those last builds we looked at are on. Where I think this particular strip is a good combination of builds, where you have the recycling stuff to the right, this little electronic car charging to the left, and then that car wash in the middle. This design of this 4-wide car is actually really freaking cool. I like the blue color scheme, and at the front we have a sticker with that license plate right there. And the back doesn't have a license plate, but I do like how compact this interior is, where you could fit one minifigure sitting down. It is a bit of a cramped fit, but it does look pretty good from the outside. And I also like how this one has car doors, which not a lot of vehicles have in Lego City, surprisingly enough. There's also a blue police bike. Now, this blue bike has even come in another set in this wave, but it isn't super common. Man, smacking all the builds back together, there's one last build we haven't looked at. This out of focus design right here. The power of video editing. We have some plants to the left right here. Love seeing this classic tree design, which is also present in the road plates. Looks like they made a little comeback, but I guess they never technically went away. We have a nice bench right here, which I like the color scheme of. And then we have one of those little coin-operated baby rides. This is actually a really cool build. Basically, put the little baby right there. But that's it for the builds of the set. Let's rearrange some of the placements here and see how things look switched up. The gas station looks pretty cool near the pizza place. And the city family home looks really in place with it connected. That's a separate set that I've done a review of, but yeah, I like this new system of road plates. This is a big box for a big set. The back shows a lot of nice shots of the set as well. We have 5 instruction booklets, which is good for family building. And there's an advertisement for Lego City Adventures at the back of one. And then another one there's an advertisement showing all of these sets connected. So overall, while I don't love this set, it is better than I expected. I think the value here is better than something like the family house or the shopping street or the skate park, where I guess the amount of road plates included or something makes it feel a lot more worth that $100 price than, say, the shopping street is at $80 or the city house at $60. It doesn't feel overpriced. Is it the best value for that price? No, I would have liked another building, but I like the buildings that they did include. While something like the car wash isn't perfect and the pizza place in Dojo, well, I mean, more so the pizza place feels a little bit cramped. I do like the concepts here, and the exterior designs of those are actually really, really good looking. And the minifigures included are actually a pretty good selection filled with some interesting pieces. There's a nice amount at 10 of them if you count the baby, and also some exclusive ones as well. Like I said, it's not the best value out there, but for LEGO City this is pretty good, and I end up rating this one a B. I just wish they expanded upon the buildings a bit, or maybe include another building, but as it stands, this is one of the best sets to start out with building a city with this road plate system. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.